I'm very tired here in Brookhaven because I can't sleep anymore. I'm trying to work, but it's very difficult. For those who don't know, tonight, when I was trying to sleep in this house, monsters appeared here in my room, just like this monster that's here at the door. Then every time I got up, the monster disappeared, and then I decided to sleep upstairs. But the monster kept appearing here, and it was like that the whole night. It's impossible to sleep in my house. While everyone here slept all night, I must be the only person in the neighborhood who simply didn't sleep. But then my friend arrived there, and you can see that he got more serious, and now he's coming here to talk to me. He said, "Don't tell me you didn't sleep again." Dude, that's exactly what happened. Again, I'm seeing monsters. Yesterday, while I was sleeping, this monster appeared. He said, "It's time to ask for help." Dude, but who would help me in a situation like this? I doubt there will be people who will help me. A few more hours passed. While some are watching television, I'm trying not to sleep because I can only sleep at night to wake up at the right times. And if I come here to sleep too early, I'll also wake up too early. That can't happen at all. But now I just fell on the floor. Wait, where am I? I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know how I came here. Well, luckily I have this torch, and now I have to figure out how I get back home. And I also have to figure out how I got here. So I'm coming here to the front, but I'm seeing a person here. But it's not just anyone. Actually, it's the monster that's haunting my house. And now he teleported. Dude, I have to get out of here now. But I can't because he's following me. He's much faster than me. And now he reached me. Okay, finally I woke up. That was really scary. That was the worst nightmare I could have. As a precaution, I'm going to lock my house. That dream was too real to be fake. And now I'm observing my whole house to see if that ghost will appear. I don't even know if that's a ghost or a monster, because I still don't know if that's invisible or not. So I'm seeing everything that's in my house, and it looks like there are no monsters here. Okay, there are really no monsters, so I can finally sleep. As a precaution, I'm going to close the door. Great. This way, I doubt that this thing that's chasing me will keep coming here into my room. So I'm finally coming here to sleep, and this time I doubt he'll bother me again. But while I was sleeping, this monster appeared again. I'm not even scared anymore. Now I got up here, but he disappeared. I'm not impressed anymore because I already know this will happen every day. As long as I live in this house, this will keep happening. So I turn on the light. Maybe I have to close these other entrances. So again, I'm putting wood here. Great. After a few hours, I put a lot of protection in my house. Now it's impossible for monsters to appear. So I'm just sleeping here. I even turned off the light. Now everything has to work out. Now it's morning here in Brookhaven, and obviously that didn't work. Dude, get out of here now. He really disappeared. Okay, I turn on the light, but I don't know what to do anymore. I can't get this monster out of my house. Even if I try, that's almost impossible. So I'm leaving here. I'm very sad with everything that's happening. But now I'm watching television. This journalist just appeared here. He said, "Many are not managing to sleep in the city because of nightmares." That can only mean he's having the same problems as me. Okay, I'm going to keep watching this to find out everything that's happening because I'm really very curious. He said, "If you had nightmares, report it to the police." But what will I say to the police? Seriously, that doesn't make any sense. But now my friend just arrived here, and he's knocking here on my door. If you want, you can come inside. But it looks like my friend is really very tired. Dude, I managed to sleep tonight. By any chance, didn't you sleep? And now even he disagreed? Okay, that's worse than it looks, because it seems like this is something that's happening with everyone. He said, "How did you sleep?" There's a moment when you get used to all this and simply ignore that ghost. And you can see that now even he got scared. I'm going to do what everyone should do. I'm going to call the police. Now he's arriving right here to assist me and find out about my nightmare. So now he's arriving here at my house. I'm coming to talk to him exactly the way the journalist said. He asked us to report it to the police. So now he came right here, and my friend is watching. I'm having nightmares. I want to report this to the police. Then he grabbed this notebook, and he's writing something. Look, I'm going to describe everything that happened. I was sleeping, and a monster appeared. That's exactly what happened. I'm not able to sleep properly anymore. He said, "I can't do anything. At most, I recommend that you don't sleep for 1 day, and then sleep. Then you're going to be very sleepy, and you're going to end the nightmares. By any chance, did you make all this up?" And now he agreed, and he went back to his car. There's really not much the police officer can do, because he's just a police officer who's here to arrest thieves. But I don't know what else I can do to end these nightmares, and also the chases that I'm suffering from this very weird ghost. Now once again, it's nighttime. I'm sleeping in the weirdest place of all, and you can see that my friend is doing the same thing. Now he went back to sleep. We're going to sleep here on the roof of our houses, because maybe here we're safer than in our own rooms. So now I'm sleeping here, and now finally it's morning. I just woke up, but I noticed something. The monster simply didn't appear. Big, get up. The monster didn't appear for me. So finally he got up. He said, "We discovered the cure," and now he's looking back here, and apparently he didn't see anything. So much so that he doesn't even know what I'm talking about. Dude, there's a monster there. I swear I'm telling the truth. He's right on your left. Now he's looking here, but there aren't people here in his view. It's just me who's seeing this monster. That's simply bizarre. I don't know what else I can do to get rid of this monster. And now once again, I'm watching television, and for some reason, a ghost hunter is appearing here. I don't know what he's doing. He said, "I hunt ghosts. If you need help, just call me," and I need his help. So I'm calling him, and it looks like now he's coming in my direction. So he just arrived right here, but actually he's coming here to my friend's house. Okay, that's not very good because he went first to my friend's house. It seems like my friend also asked for help, but they're both looking at my house. Literally, they're looking here, and now he's coming right here. So this guy entered inside here. He said, "Your friend asked me to help you. What happened? Look, thank you very much for the help." And he went back to his house. He still doesn't know this, but he helped me a lot. Or maybe he knows. I need you to follow me, because now I'm going to explain everything that's happening. But I'm going to explain this while having dinner. I made this dinner for both of us, so I'm eating here, and he's also eating. And now I'm going to explain to him what's happening. Okay, a few hours passed, and now I think he already understood this. Luckily, he really ended up understanding. So you must know what I should do, right? He said, we're going to build a wall around your house. Are you sure about that? Because I'm really scared of this. And now he agreed. Let's leave this for tomorrow, because now it's very late. Do you agree with me? But he left. He's already coming out here, and he's already building the wall. The truth is that I didn't want him to do this. This will probably get in the way too much. But now I'm coming here too, and I think unfortunately I'm going to have to help too. I say unfortunately because I doubt that this will work. I'm almost finishing this, and he's also helping me a lot. I don't know how building this wall will help with anything. To be honest, I think it's more likely for this to make the situation even worse. But even so, I'm going to build this wall. After a few hours, I think I finally finished this. But now it's starting to get morning, so I'm coming back here, and dude, now that we finished this, will the ghost finally disappear? And he disagreed. Wait, so why did we build this? I thought we built a wall exactly to protect me from the ghost. He said, this will help, but we have to protect your house even more. And I'm starting to think that you're lying. To be honest, I think you're really lying. But now he's coming right here and jumped over the wall. It's very easy to jump this wall. If he managed to do that, the ghosts will also manage. But he's building something else. What are you doing this time? Okay, he placed this giant radar that I don't even know what it's for. Can you explain this to me? Then he's looking here and disagreed. Dude, I'm paying you to help me, and even then you're not telling me what these things you're placing are for. Now it's morning. Besides this radar, he also placed a camera, and we're both watching the cameras, and obviously we're not seeing anything, because it's not on the cameras that this is happening. But now for some reason, an ice cream van arrived. I don't know what it's doing here. There's literally an ice cream van here in front. I'm going there to buy this ice cream now. But he jumped here. He said, don't go. It's a trap. I don't know what he's talking about. But now I'm coming here, and there's no ice cream truck anymore. Dude, that simply doesn't make sense. Then he's calling me there. I arrived here on the couch too. He said, I'm going to show you what really happened. So now we're both watching the footage, but it's simply not showing anything. Dude, I think this is wrong. I swear I saw something. I'm not seeing this wrong. There was definitely someone back here in literally an ice cream van. I'm not joking. Then he's looking at me, but it looks like he agrees with me. But why can't I see it on the cameras now? If earlier I could see it. He said, it's a trap from the entities of the city. They feed off your fear. Dude, that's much more bizarre than it looks. I had no idea that the city had this. Now many months have passed. I'm finally managing to sleep normally. And even though I'm sleeping, I'm still being chased. I always have to come down here. You can see that my friend just arrived here. I'm coming here to see this. But this is a lie. I know this one is not the real Big, because when I see the cameras, he doesn't appear there, meaning this is simply a lie. It's really scary everything they do to try to access my house and continue chasing me. I just can't leave my house ever again. I can go out to my backyard. But while I was digging here, this police officer appeared who is not real. I'm going to ignore this because I learned to deal with these problems. And now there's even the journalist. They want me to go, but I'm simply not going. I know you are from the ghost, and now I'm going to continue working here. I'm going to stay here because I want to ignore them. But now there's a problem. There's a helicopter coming here. This problem is much bigger than it looks. He's going down here and stop behind my house. But I don't know if he's real or if he's fake. And this soldier just came out of here. But I know him. What is he doing here? He said, open the door before you're arrested. Okay, wait a bit. I'm coming here now. I turned on this television, and you can see that this soldier isn't here in the front, meaning all of this is a lie. So I'm coming out here, and again you can see that this is a lie. This is simply bizarre. And now he disappeared. It's absurd everything that's happening, because I don't have peace at any moment. And now my friend appeared there, and he's calling me here. Dude, I can't leave here. I promised that guy that I would never leave again. So now he's arriving here to talk to me. Calm down. I have to see if you're real. I still don't know if he's real, but here on the cameras he's appearing, so he's real. Dude, jump the wall and come here. So finally he ended up arriving. He said, you didn't have nightmares anymore, right? I didn't have nightmares anymore, but I'm still seeing things. I'm showing the footage to him, and even he got scared. Dude, did you see? There wasn't any person in any of these recordings, but in my view there were people. Literally people appeared here in the front. He said, you're crazy, friend. Seriously, do you think I'm crazy even after you couldn't even sleep because you were seeing ghosts? And now he ended up leaving here. That was really weird. Now he jumped the wall, and he's coming back here to his house. I don't know how he can think that I'm going crazy. Wait, but what is this? A person appeared back here. Dude, what are you doing here? Actually, that doesn't look like a person. Okay, it's better if I get out of here. I closed the curtains. I'm sure that was a ghost. And now once again, he's coming back here because I asked for his help. So he's arriving right here. A ghost appeared again. It's behind my house. So now he's coming right here, and he grabbed an item that personally I've never seen before. And now he arrived right here, and he's using this item, and you can see that this monster started to get scared. And now he left here on foot. Look, what you did was incredible. You really ended up saving me. He said, now there's a new protocol. When you see this monster, grab this anti-ghost weapon. You must be joking with me, right? Now I have to do one more thing to protect myself besides placing these giant walls. And he simply agreed. So he arrived right here, and now he gave me this item. Okay, don't worry. I'll take care of this. Now a few months have passed, and a lot has changed since then. Actually, everything got worse. When this monster appears, I have to ignore it, because after some time it ends up disappearing. And when this other monster appears, I have to grab this item, and if it gets close, everything everything starts to shake and it simply disappears. You can see that it ran away. But the worst of all is that there are more things that I have to do. Now I have to see all the cameras of the house to see if there aren't monsters hiding. And it looks like there's a monster hiding exactly in this room. I'll have to go there to remove it from here. So I'm arriving right here. I just have to grab this camera, and then when it starts recording it will end up disappearing. Okay, that's very good. Finally it disappeared. But there's still an entity that didn't appear. I'm keeping an eye out to see if this entity will appear again. And obviously this monster would appear again. Literally it's in front of my house. I just have to ignore it. But now the last entity is arriving here, which are exactly the entities that pretend to be my friends. He's really arriving right here, and obviously he's not real. But now he's aiming this weapon. Wait, he looks real. After all, the entity doesn't do that. But I'm looking on the television, and it looks like this time he's really real. This time it's really the soldier who came here. Okay, I'm coming to see what he wants this time. After all, it's the real one who's here. He said, we're gathering everyone who sees the ghosts. I need you to come with me. Dude, obviously I didn't go. I haven't left my house in more than 6 months. He said, they voluntarily went to prison so we can find out what's really happening. Like I said, I doubt that's true. You must be lying to me. But I'm seeing this. They really are here. The journalist and this guy are here. They really went to prison. Okay, I'm going to go too, because I have to find out what's really happening. I don't want to keep being chased forever. That's unfair. So now he's coming down here. He brought us exactly to the police station. It would be better if it were at the hospital. It's really weird that I have to stay here at the police station to find out what's happening. So I arrived right here, and all of them are here too. So I'm coming here to my bed. I really didn't expect everyone to be here. Now he got up. He said, I'm going crazy. I don't want to see entities anymore. But now he arrived right here. He's holding this notebook. He said, journalist, come with me. So the soldier is coming right here, and this journalist is arriving here too. Finally, he got into this car, and both of them are coming to the front, and they arrived exactly at the hospital. Apparently, he's going to be treated to finally cure him. Now it's nighttime, and finally the soldier is coming here. Okay, I got up because from what I understood, he's going to call me now. He said my name, so now I'm coming right here. I'm going to have to get into this military car. So I arrived here, and finally we're arriving here at the hospital. I couldn't wait to finally come here. So we arrived, and now I'm coming inside here, and it looks like the two are talking. Look, you two simply look like brothers. You're really very similar. He said, I'm not seeing ghosts anymore. Everything got better. That's really very good. And he ended up leaving here, and he's going back home. So now I'm arriving here. Doctor, I want to be cured. I see ghosts, and I don't want to see this anymore. So he's coming back here, and arrived at the surgery room. Then he brought me this drink. He said, this drink has a 30% chance of making your situation worse, and a 70% chance of making it better. Wait, so that means that if these two guys didn't have problems, I'm probably going to have problems with this drink? And he agreed. He said, if it goes wrong, you're going to see the world in the vision of the ghosts. Okay, that's fine. Everything here can get worse, but everything can get better. So now I'm going to drink this because it's the only way to save myself. Perfect. I just drank it. But dude, why are you red? And for some reason you're scared. And now even the soldier arrived here. Dude, you two are red. And for some reason the sky is green. Dude, this is really weird. What happened in this potion? And now the scientist is looking here. He said he turned into an entity. It's too late. Arrest him. Calm down. I can't be arrested. This is all the scientist's fault. I swear that's what's happening. But he's getting closer, and now he wants to arrest me. So much so that he grabbed these handcuffs. Okay, I'm going to let him handcuff me. But actually I can't stay here. I really have to leave. So now I'm going to run away at the last second. I'm arriving right here, and now I'm running. But for some reason I'm very fast. Okay, I don't know what happened to me. But now I started running a lot again. I don't know how I'm so fast. I'm going to hide right here. And you can see that he arrived there in the front. But luckily he's going up there, and he didn't even notice that I'm down here. Dude, I have superpowers. But this person appeared here. He said, now you're one of us. Welcome. I don't know what he's talking about. Guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel. Then I'll add you on Roblox.